Hey there, cake lovers! Welcome to another exciting episode of Chocolate Cake Magic. It's Buddy Velastro, the cake boss here. I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Today, we're diving into a world of chocolate cake decorating. We'll explore the tools and techniques that can turn a simple cake into a work of art. Get ready to transform your cakes from simple to sensational. We'll start with a plain chocolate cake and show you how to elevate it to a masterpiece. We're talking about techniques that look super fancy but are easy to do. You don't need to be a professional to make your cakes look amazing. Whether you're a beginner or a baking pro, I'm here to show you how to create stunning masterpieces. We'll cover everything from basic techniques to advanced tips. Get your aprons ready and let's get started. We'll begin with the essentials and work our way up to more intricate designs. You know what I love about chocolate cake? It's not just delicious, but it's also a blank canvas for your creativity. The possibilities are endless. It's a blank canvas for your creativity. You can let your imagination run wild and create something truly unique. With a few simple techniques, you can turn an ordinary cake into a showstopper. We'll show you how to add those special touches that make all the difference. We're going to explore piping, stencils, and even how to use everyday ingredients like fruits and chocolate shards to make your cakes look amazing. These techniques are not only easy, but also incredibly effective. Trust me, decorating is half the fun. It's a chance to express yourself and bring joy to others with your creations. So, let's dive in and start decorating. Before we jump into the fun part, let's talk about the crumb coat. This is a thin layer of frosting that seals in those pesky crumbs. It creates a smooth surface for your final decorations. No one wants a crumbly masterpiece. To apply a crumb coat, use an offset spatula to spread a thin layer of frosting all over your cake. Don't worry about making it perfect. The goal is to trap those crumbs. Once you've covered the cake, pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to set. Now you're ready for the real decorating fun. Piping is like drawing with frosting. It's a simple way to add details, borders, and even write messages on your cake. All you need are piping bags and tips. Piping tips come in different shapes and sizes to create different effects. Start with a basic star tip. It's great for creating rosettes, borders, and swirls. Hold the piping bag at a 90-degree angle to the cake. Squeeze gently and lift the tip as you move it along. Practice makes perfect. Once you've mastered the star tip, experiment with other shapes like round tips for writing and leaf tips for creating foliage. Section 4. Beyond piping, stencils, fruits, and more. Don't stop at piping. There are so many other ways to decorate your chocolate cake. Let's dive into some creative techniques that will elevate your cake decorating skills to the next level. From stencils to fresh fruits and even chocolate shards, the possibilities are endless. Stencils are your secret weapon for intricate designs. They allow you to create patterns and shapes that would be difficult to achieve freehand. Whether you're aiming for a simple geometric pattern or an elaborate floral design, stencils can make your cake look professionally decorated with minimal effort. Just place the stencil on your cake and dust powdered sugar or cocoa powder over it. The key is to hold the stencil steady to ensure a clean, sharp design. You can also experiment with colored sugars or edible glitter for a more festive look. Carefully lift the stencil to reveal a beautiful pattern. The moment of unveiling is always exciting as you get to see the intricate design come to life. This technique is perfect for adding a touch of elegance to any cake, whether it's for a birthday, wedding, or any special occasion. Fresh fruits and flowers add a touch of elegance and color. Use strawberries, raspberries, or blueberries to create a border or arrange them in a pretty pattern on top. The natural colors and textures of the fruits can make your cake look vibrant and inviting. You can also mix and match different fruits to create a more dynamic and colorful design. For example, combining strawberries with blueberries can give your cake a patriotic theme, perfect for holidays like the 4th of July. Edible flowers like pansies and violas add a touch of sophistication. These delicate blooms not only look beautiful, but are also safe to eat. They can be used to create a romantic, garden-like feel on your cake, making it perfect for weddings or springtime celebrations. And don't forget about chocolate shards. These can add a dramatic flair to your cake. Chocolate shards are not only visually striking, but also add a delicious crunch that complements the softness of the cake. Simply melt some chocolate and spread it thinly on parchment paper. You can use dark, milk, or white chocolate, depending on your preference. For an added touch, sprinkle some sea salt or crushed nuts on the melted chocolate before it sets. Let it cool slightly, then break it into shards. The irregular shapes add a rustic charm to your cake. You can make the shards as big or as small as you like, depending on the look you're going for. Arrange the shards on your cake for a dramatic and delicious decoration. The contrast between the smooth cake and the jagged shards creates a visually stunning effect. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced baker, these techniques will help you create a cake that's not only delicious, but also a feast for the eyes. Section 5. Design Delights Step-by-Step Inspiration. Ready for some inspiration? In this section, we will guide you through the process of creating 2 stunning cake designs that are sure to impress. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced baker, these step-by-step instructions will help you achieve professional-looking results. Let's create a stunning chocolate cake together. This cake will be the centerpiece of any celebration, and it's easier to make than you might think. Design 1. The Chocolate Drip Cake. This elegant cake features a smooth, glossy chocolate drip that cascades down the sides, creating a visually striking effect. Start with a frosted cake. Make sure the frosting is smooth and even, as this will be the base for your chocolate drip. Melt some chocolate chips with a little bit of heavy cream. This will create a rich, creamy ganache that will be perfect for dripping. Let the chocolate cool slightly. You want it to be thick enough to hold its shape, but still fluid enough to drip down the sides of the cake. Pour the melted chocolate over the edges of the cake, letting it drip down the sides. The key is to pour slowly and steadily to control the drips. Use a spoon to guide the drips and create a beautiful pattern. You can make the drips as long or as short as you like, depending on your preference. Design 2. The Fruity Delight Cake. This cake is perfect for those who love a burst of fresh fruit flavor. It's colorful, vibrant, and absolutely delicious. Frost your cake with chocolate frosting. The rich, creamy frosting will complement the fresh fruit beautifully. Arrange fresh berries like strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries on top of the cake. The combination of different berries adds a variety of flavors and colors. Create a border of chocolate shards around the edge of the cake. These shards add a touch of elegance and a bit of crunch to each bite. Dust the cake with powdered sugar for a final touch. This not only adds a bit of sweetness, but also gives the cake a beautiful, finished look. And there you have it. 2 stunning cake designs that are sure to impress your guests. And Section 6. Your cake, your canvas. Unleash your creativity. Remember, these are just a few ideas to get you started. Don't be afraid to experiment and let your creativity run wild. Use your favorite colors, flavors, and decorations to make your cake truly unique. Add sprinkles, nuts, or even candy to personalize your creation. The most important thing is to have fun. Cake decorating is all about expressing yourself and creating something special. So go ahead, get creative, and amaze yourself with what you can do. Section 7. Finishing touches, sparkle and shine. Now for the finishing touches. Edible glitter and sprinkles add a touch of magic and sparkle to your cake. Sprinkle them on top of your frosting, around the edges, or even on individual decorations. And there you have it. You've transformed a simple chocolate cake into a work of art. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn and grow. And most importantly, have fun. Share your creations with me on social media. I can't wait to see what you come up with.